question is, should we panic? What will be the answer from you on the first question? Anybody? Should we be worried? Should we panic? Let's see. According to me, we should be worried. Okay? However, we should not panic. I will give reasons why we should be worried and not panic. Why worry? Because there is a lot of economic implication of this. But there are counters. I will talk about the counters also. There is a declining economic growth due to low productivity. If there are low number of people in the society, less number of hands. But there are counter arguments because the longevity has increased. Now people are living longer, healthier. So we can change the traditional working age of 15 to 60. We can change that in some societies, Japan, in Vietnam, in other places, they are changing that norm. Manual jobs now can be done by the technology, right? So we don't need as many human labor as we required earlier. So less number of hands may not be a big problem. Second, fiscal burden because on the government because of the increased state responsibility for social security and elderly care. Again, there's a counter argument. If people are working for longer time, then the burden will not increase as fast as the population goes down or the aging population goes up. Third, regional disparity. People talk about if there is a low population, low fertility, then regional disparity will increase. It's not the case for Andhra Pradesh, so far that data I have seen. People are talking about cultural shifts. For example, there are people coming from North India or other places as a labor here because there is no labor available here. So there will be a definite cultural shift in the state, and that's a worry for some of the people. It's a very valid worry. For example, in Sikkim, the tribal population is getting extinct, and people from outside are filling that gap. Okay, it's a traditional are going away. But there are many examples where in India, places have become cosmopolitan. Look at Bombay, look at Kolkata. They have become more cosmopolitan where everybody is living there from different place. It is possible. Population may become unsustainable. Few years back, we were talking about high population pressure. We are now just talking about the opposite. We actually need a balance. But why I say that we don't need to panic? Why we say that we don't need to panic? Panicking and using coercive policies do not work. You give me an example of Iran. They panicked, and what they did, they stopped all the family planning programs in the state, in the country. All the family planning program. For few years, the fertility has gone up little bit, but it has come down again. Without state support, people are managing their fertility. So even if you take the coercive measure, people are not going to listen because of the cultural shift. Okay? What works? Upholding the women's rights or people's rights and improving gender equality works for wonder. There are a lot of examples of Sweden, France, Hungary, where this has really worked well. Andhra Pradesh's population growth rate has not gone ultra low, like Sikkim is 1.1. Anything below 1.5, we say ultra low. It has not gone that. And there will be at least 25 years before the population actually starts decreasing in Andhra Pradesh. So we have a time to act. And I'm sure we are already thinking about that. The TFR of 1.7 as per demography can be sustained with appropriate early policy and steps. I'm very happy to see Andhra Pradesh government is already taking or thinking about it and also begun working on it. And today's event is one of them. There are good global examples. I talked about Sweden, Hungary, France, Vietnam. All have been successful in stabilizing fertility. So Andhra Pradesh also can, right? What kind of policy focus will be Andhra Pradesh important for Andhra Pradesh? I would say let the Andhra Pradesh people decide that, not us. It is.
Not been changing. In case you want to change the slide.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. So what kind of policy focus? I would say that let the people of Andhra Pradesh decide that. We may have a management policy,